Hashtag Black Lives Matter. That hashtag has got to be a joke. These headlines scattered, plastered on my screen, they're catching me in my throat. Who is even stupid enough to think that Black lives don't? I must be misunderstanding the situation our brothers and sisters are facing halfway across a planet in the land of the so-called free. There is no democracy when such injustice is rife. This first world country holds a knife to the lives of fellow humankind. I'm sorry, I cannot sit on the sidelines, because if I'm silent, then I'm accomplice to this violence. And I know the history of brutality even before America redlined districts, which kept opportunities for the rich so the poor remain poor. You question why crime soars, racism gets worse, your prejudices are reinforced. But it's only due to the two distinct sets of rules for two sets of people from different schools. But it's you who've been miseducated if you hold views of coloured hatred. Have you ever stopped and questioned who taught you to be racist? Did you see a black guy in a film you dislike, and thanks to your storyline your white director writes, you conclude they must all be alike to be true? Was it the current media and press who constantly stress the angered actions of the suppressed over everything else? The looting, the fires? But can't you see this is a minority? The majority protest peacefully. It's blown up unproportionally, so only a single-sided story is viewed that continues to serve the current authority. Or was it your parents who are still ignorant, oblivious to their careless comments and thoughts? They should have taught you better, but surely now you are more clever with your elite universities, because you've got more than 2 brain cells, so please, tell me you don't think you're more superior to someone else just because of their skin. You're privileged. You're lucky your spirit landed in a body accepted and welcomed by society, created, manipulated by your ancestors through brutally enslaving humans with cruelty. There is a ridiculous contemplation that must be eliminated. There is no genetic subordination indicated by the pigment in your skin. If anything, we've seen superior performance in all types of endurance, not just in national sports, but in all sorts of struggles people of colour go through. Just walking down the street, you get shot by a cop who mistook you for a criminal. Racism can be subliminal. This is no game, constantly picking yourself up day after day, after a sly comment made by some prick in a navy suit with a bleach blonde wig. Your American world was and still is built on the backs of Africans, Asians, those whom you don't pay or treat well, because you classify everyone else, not Caucasian, as second-rate citizens. It's sickening. Trump and his followers need to reevaluate their racist hatred and get a real education. And although other countries shouldn't get off lightly, and this racism is another pandemic infecting our planet, America is particularly sick and the whole world can see it. So now is the time to act. Don't sit back. Fix it.